Hello everybody, I'm here with Alex for the next episode of Let's Talk Invicta. How are you doing, Alex?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic, Greg. And you know what? I love to be here. I came from the vault. I was there for about an hour. You should see all the candy that we have. And again, I just selected here, again, a few surprises. We're going to talk about 6 watches. We're going to talk about Speedway, Aviators, Disney, limited edition collection, Subaqua, Gladiator. But let's start with a big surprise.
Please.
I want to talk about the first surprise. I'm going to first show the package. So this is an Invicta Clock Pro Diver.
Amazing.
Largest family of the Invicta brand. Now we have designed an Invicta clock. Could be used. I'm going to show you what the real clock looks like. I just picked it up. Look at this. Again, This is a combination.
What is the color?
This is a rose gold bezel, and you have like flower-like design in the dial. You have those very big markers that you can see here. And this is a 14-inch package. This will be great, Greg. Any decoration, any of you out there that you have an office space, you have again anywhere, you can actually put this. By the way, we have one of these. If you want to check out how it looks like, we have about 30 stores in the U.S. We happen to be here at the Miami studio, but you can use a store locator on our website and you can check out what your nearest store is. Look at this. I'm gonna cover my face. This is my face now. Look at that.
This is amazing.
Flower dial, rose gold, but
very cool.
Again, rock bottom prices. That's what it's all about today. You see that, Greg?
I do see, Alex.
You like what you see? Wow.
I do like what I see.
I love that. It's like a special effects. I love that. So we promise that we're gonna talk about a lot of the special features, a lot of cool things. We are not gonna bore you with a lot of information. We're gonna go straight to the point. So talking about the next to the point, Greg, why don't we talk about? Can we get a close up on this candy that I have here? So
of course.
This one is part of the Speedway family. We wanted to bring you something a little more dressy. Again, you're looking at a 43mm case here, all stainless steel, high grade, high polish. And what I love about this watch is that pink dial with the beautiful markers. Again, keep in mind that in this particular case, we use Trinite with a green luminous material. And my favorite are those 2 blue sub dials. Do you know what you get with this watch, Greg?
No, tell me.
You have dual time. So you have 2 24-hour counters there. So if you want to, again,
so I can put something really cool in one country and another one in another country?
Dual time. Again, you have the 24 hours at the 3 at the 9 p.m. As you can see here, you can play around with it. Amazing. So this watch is multifunctional. Why don't we see it on my wrist? I'm actually going to remove the watch that I came here with. And let's put this one on. Again, very simple. Look at this. Again, 43mm. Let's remind the audience. Look at this. This is 43mm. So it's on the smaller side, but it has a lot of cool things like I mentioned. You do have your Flame Fusion crystal here as well. You have, again, very cool things. Let's show the audience one more time. Look at that. This is
really amazing.
Pink and blue. Wow.
Yes, pink and blue is really well done.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the box. Why don't you?
So this one was an Invicta Speedway.
This is an Invicta Speedway.
Bottom price. Go on the website and discover the crazy price we have today.
Exactly. Or visit one of our plus 30 stores all over the country. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Absolutely. So let's continue getting crazy. Rock bottom prices. Let's continue.
Yes, of course.
Let's show the second one, right? I know that for those of you tuning in, who's a fan of purple? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a few responses. We always talk about, it's funny, Greg, we always start or end with a purple watch. In this case, this was our second, third one actually. So right away here, what we see here is a 50mm case. Again, you're talking about a silicone band, stainless steel case, and you have a beautiful purple bezel that goes along that purple dial. You do have a mesh protector here of the dial, which I think is pretty cool. And this is powered by a BD51 movement, which gives you those 2 sub dials that you see there, which is the seconds and your minute counters. And you have that aviation style throughout, as you can see it there on your hand. And of course, being part of the Aviator collection, it gives you a lot of that. But why don't we see how it looks like on the wrist, Greg?
Absolutely, Alex.
So let me go ahead. Wow, this silicone band, look at this. Very flexible. This is, I mean, look at this, very flexible. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my wrist. Second. One second. Look at this. Give me one second. Let's put it here. Look at that. Fantastic. I'm holding it here. Look at all the aviation details. Look at that mesh dial. Look at the stainless steel case. And I'm gonna go ahead and try it on so you guys can see 50 millimeters. Look at that. I love the mesh on the purple.
I do too. So this model was the model Invicta Aviator 50.
This is, well, it is 50 millimeters, but this model number is 40806.
Exactly.
Yes, but 50 millimeters, honestly, this feels much smaller. Fantastic.
Very nice in purple.
Yep. Well, again, limited quantities, rock bottom prices. As we move on, Greg, one of the things I want to talk about. Why don't you get us both on the screen? I want the audience to listen to this important detail. As we create more content and we do this fun videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that is very important to us as we talk about time. So, are you ready for the next one, Greg?
I think the next one is a Disney one, correct?
You are definitely getting better, my friend.
I do go to Disney next week, so I'm very informed about this.
One of the things that I try to do is I try to secretly go to the vault, but I think you have been following me, because there's no way you could have known that this was next. So, right away, what we can see here, this, as Greg mentioned, this is part of a Mickey Mouse. Again, this is a Disney limited edition timepiece. There has only been 3,000 made in the entire world. So one of our licenses with Invicta, and right away you can see that Hercules design. For those of you that are familiar with the brand, these thick chains that go through the bezel, you see here through the case and through the band. It's part of the Hercules collection. So this is a huge collaboration with the Mickey Mouse Disney edition. And I love this very powerful red silicone band that matches a lot of the colors of not only your hand here, but also look at all the markers featuring different Mickey Mouse positions. Really nice. That is pretty cool. Take a look at the 12, take a look at the 11, the 1. How cool is that to have? Look at the simplicity in the dial with a very powerful Hercules design. So why don't I try it on my wrist?
Absolutely. Please.
So one of the things that I like about the Invicta, I mean, we talk about innovation is critical for us, but I'm going to show you something.
Is it water resistant?
Of course. So Invicta is known as a diving brand for many years. So this is 200 meters of water resistant, which is professional diving distance. But pay attention to the case back of this watch, Greg. Look at this.
Finition is amazing.
1928 heritage. Right in the back, look at that Mickey. So Invicta always tells a story in the front and in the back of the watch. But again, I talked about this being 54 millimeters. I just tried this on. Look at how simple that is. You got the Hercules design and those Mickey Mouse markers.
Wow, this is amazing. Looks very unique, huh? I like the details.
Look at that. I mean, feels fantastic. I gotta tell you, this red is striking. It's casual, but at the same time, it's dressy. You can take it anywhere. And by the way, don't forget to like us on Efficient Invicta Stores. I hope you're following that, Greg. Efficient Invicta Stores. Again,
absolutely do.
So where else can we see the content, Greg? I know that there's a lot of social media outlets out there.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We are on TikTok. We are everywhere. So easy to follow us. Go on invictastore.com and you can click on any links you want, and you will find us anywhere.
Exactly. By the way, don't forget this is model number 43652. We are gonna list, so don't worry about it. We're gonna list all the model numbers. But look at this, only 3,000 made in the world. I have to put it away because I'm so excited to talk about the next one. And
I'm ready for the next one. I know what is the next one. This is a Subaqua, correct?
There's no way. I think I have a particular list. I think you have done something special today. You did your homework.
I did today. Not every day, but today I did.
That is awesome. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is a very special one because all the color combinations that you're going to find here. Now, this is part of the Subaqua family. Usually in Subaquas, you're gonna find a lot of features that come standard, but this one in particular has a very thick silicone band with double color, which is black, and that light green, which is striking.
Where do we see the black?
So the black, I'll show you. It's right here.
Okay, I see.
And on the inside, on the outside, you can see all the features here and
really
the
amazing.
big Invicta Noma design there. But also look at that mesh dial. It's got very powerful markers. You have that light green and blue. So keep in mind what we like to do is we like to combine that mesh with the band, so it gives you that powerful combination. I mentioned that again, counterclockwise, diver scale. You see it there, pretty cool, right? For those of you that love diving. And this one, as I mentioned earlier, it is 500 meters water resistant, so very powerful. Talking about water resistance, Greg, do you see what this is?
No, tell me.
This is a crown protector. So you know how sometimes you're walking, you slam your watch against your jeans, against a table. This would always ensure that your crown is protected, so you never have to worry about that to happen.
This is very amazing. Like we have on the Pro Diver, correct?
This is a Subaqua.
Yes, but we have the same style on the Pro Diver. We can protect it.
Exactly. So Invicta designs that protector, but Subaqua is mainly one of those that has that feature. So let me show you something very special, Greg. I know you didn't know about this. This is part of a puppy edition, so this one is very very limited. The reason I didn't tell you that is because it seems like you know everything today. So I wanted to have a surprise factor for you. This is a super limited puppy edition. Look at this model number 10976. There's only a few left of this one.
Fantastic.
Look at this. Wow, look at that. Again,
it's a mix of green, blue, gray, orange. It's many colors in the same watch.
Yeah. Last but not least, this is powered by a Swiss movement. It is a 50-50 Ronda movement. So you have a very good engine with all that fashion statement. Fantastic.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep. And by the way, no coupon needed, rock bottom prices. You can see it in the website. Go check out our stores. Actually, we are in Florida, so we do have a store at the Sagres Mills Mall. We have one in Aventura. We have one in Westland for those of you in that area. And again, if you drive a little bit north, you have Tampa, Sarasota, Orlando. We have over 4,000 watches in every store. Plus, we also have a lot of SKUs in the website. Just a sneak peek. That's what I like to do, Greg.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Alex, for sharing the information. So what is the next one? I think we have one more watch for today, right?
One more. You're spot on, man. If I had to give you a grade, I will say A- so far.
Thank you so much.
So what is the next one? Let's see if you can get that A+.
The next one I will say, I know you, maybe a Gladiator.
What's that?
Gladiator, maybe.
Man, I have to do a better job next time of keeping things a secret.
You like the Gladiator, so I know.
Exactly. But yeah, the next one I left one of the best ones for last. So again, striking design here, 55 millimeters. So this is on the bigger side. Keep in mind this one features the Reserve logo. Why? Because it has the highest quality and craftsmanship of the brand. Right away you can see an ice blue, dark blue color with some gold trims that you can see here in your crown. I'm gonna show you the crown also because it features that Reserve powerful logo right there.
What is the logo? What is the logo?
So the logo, it's an R that stands for Reserve. So it's letting you know that you're investing in a very high quality timepiece. One of the things that I want to mention here is that this watch has the Gladiator design because you have all the chain structure. Look at it here at the top. Look at it here in the inner bezel. It's a fantastic dress piece. And again, you have that again, screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance, flame fusion. This comes loaded with all the fantastic features. And last but not least, a Z60 Ronda Swiss movement, which gives you some beautiful 3 sub dials. It gives you a day window. You have a lot in this watch. Can we please see a better shot of my wrist?
Please.
So as I get this ready, I do want to show before I put it on my wrist. If you can get a close shot here, Greg, look at the Gladiator in the back. I always talk about the story in the back. So those of you who have seen the movie The Gladiator, you know, Spartacus, all those movies, this has that inspiration. So as I try it on, I'm gonna give it a little bit of movement so you can see Again, look at that. Look at the bold statement from the chains. You have that exotic looking band, by the way, very comfortable. And then look at how cool that dial is. Look at the two tones of the ice blue and the dark blue also illustrated in the dial. So you have it also in the band, but in the dial you have that color combination. Isn't that a thing, Greg?
Yeah.
Again,
fantastic.
Rock bottom prices. Check us out. There's a big QR code that you can use here. You can look at the video description. Again, we brought you a selection, like I mentioned earlier. I just came back from the vault. We are in the studio. We're gonna get crazy. Continue following us, and most importantly, Greg, the next one, I promise you, you're not gonna know half the SKUs that we're gonna bring in.
I can wait. So see you next episode. Next episode, same as today, between 15 and 20 minutes, we come with crazy watches
and crazy surprises.
Exactly. So
look at this. Boom.
Perfect. Don't forget to follow us on invictastore.com, to subscribe to the newsletters and the SMS list as well if you want to receive everyday crazy deals. And Alex, see you for the next episode.
Yeah, and last but not least, every end of the month, a lot of our stores are going to feature events with special giveaways, and special promotions. So don't forget to go and look at our beautiful showrooms, our beautiful stores, because just like you see here behind me, you can get an amazing experience. You can get candy like this. You can try them all on. Greg, we do have an appointment. We have to go to our Aventura store.
Absolutely, we'll do.
And then we go to Orlando, and then we go to New York, and
we'll
then we go to Vegas.
with you.
We go everywhere. You're stuck with me. That's the problem.
This is amazing, Alex. So, see you for the next episode, Alex, okay?
See you. It's a pleasure. Always. Thank you
you
for tuning in, guys. See you soon.
Thank you.